Hello, welcome back to Pokemon DLC post-game, Indigo disc post-game. In the last part, we managed to complete the DLC, and now we're going for all the lovely post-game stuff, including some extra story to top us off. See, JK, you have my thanks for all you've done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once you became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I can consider this somewhat sad, it's not as if him and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I've been swept with joy just an extent. I've prepared a tremendous amount of flight-enabling supplement using me trial. Please feed your Aegeus an appropriate portion of whenever you wish it to fly. Get it in your gob! Get it in your gob! Be a ride on is my mate, but can you eat it all in 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What, you want to fly now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eating such a large. Adios! It would seem your Aegeus has powered up somehow. On the looks of it, I guess it has gained power of flight whenever it needs to. I suppose it's an acceptable outcome. As it happens, I've just finished setting up a super hard course from my flying time trial. Do give it a try to be confident in your skills. I don't mind if I do. But we'll do that later on. And now let's go to the League Club room quickly, say hello to the director. There you are, ha, just the person I was looking for. I heard the news, you're the new champion, am I right? I am blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I made recently. So now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, do you find Blueberry Academy, how are you having fun? I love it here. Just like what I like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favour I'd like to ask of you, CJK. You see, the whole academy become so much more lively and energetic since you came in. It got me thinking maybe we should have more people come here from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You've got a lot of friends and everything. You know, gym teachers, gym leaders, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Leave it to me. Spoken like a true champ. I knew you were the right person to ask. Ha, ha, ha. You can use the club room computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it will cost BP. We'll need to pay for their trip and such. Thank you. Yep, so we can basically invite all of our friends and characters here. And sometimes they chat to each other, they chat to friends. We'll start with these first, and they even trade Pokemon with us as well if we invite them multiple times and battle them multiple times. But these will do single battles, but apart from Miss Rhyme, who will do double battles. As you can see, we've got a special boss where we have to do all of the special coach stuff. That's not what we're aiming for this DLC thingy. But if you want to check out all them battles, do let me know in that. And also we can chat to our fellow Elite 4 members as well. Anyway, we're gonna do step 1 of our little adventure. We got to first go to Kitakami. And we're going to do step 1 of our post-game DLC stuff. Oh yeah, I should probably add Terapagos to the party. Now we've got it. Give it a few battles and that. Terralumi. Well now, this is a curious development, but I've somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time. And who are you? Are you the AI? What's that you say? You thought I was a robot imbued with an AI personality? Now that's an idea. If I could create such a thing, it would be quite helpful. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area 0 and yet... Agias! What? This Pokemon, is this the Iron Serpent? We call it Miraidon. Is that right? So its name is Miraidon. That's a good name. Agias. From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude, from my perspective, this must be the future. Though of course, the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can, in what little time fate has given us? Is there anything you would like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analysing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and next I was standing before you. Perhaps it's the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause is you and I. Is there anything you wish to ask me? What are you studying now? I'm researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to a present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I'm drafting plans for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child, as I never let it go. But progress has been slow, and bested by failures I have in my lab for quite some time now. I desperately hope that I glean some new insight from the conversation so I can finally make some progress and return home. Anything you wish to ask me? Your family. Oh, you wish to know about my private life? I have a family, a son. He's probably at home right now. Well, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever he is, wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I say the time has come for my own questions. What's this place? Does it be anywhere in Paldea? This is the land of Kitakami. As we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, I remember reading about it in certain texts. It said to be a place where water wells up from the ground with terrestrial energy. It was even shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question then. That Pokemon you have, Iron Serpent, I mean Miraidon, tell me more about it. It's a precious partner to me. Ah, yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... Forgive me, that was quite rude. Yes. That book, I don't recognise the cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Would you let me read that for a moment? Descriptions of the Area Zero Underdepths and a record of Terapagos' awakening. Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She's a descendant of Heath. Ah, isn't that something? A descendant from the original author of the Violet Book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, this book would ignite the imagination of any true scientist, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Oh, the mist is closing once again. I assume this means our time's near. Gias. No, poor Maraida. I wish I could spend longer and get to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. The book, I must imagine, must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim without offering you any compliments. In exchange, though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for a copy of the Violet Book? I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How long we are to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Well, I do hope we were meant to keep this post-game stuff for the epilogue. Otherwise things would be awkward. I hope there isn't a punishment thing where it's like, you should have waited for the epilogue to go over here. And then forcing us to make a guest account, complete the whole game. Hopefully Professor Turo may pop up again in the epilogue. I mean, I don't know what would happen if we said no to it. Does he just grab the book anyway, or...? Anyway, since it's nicely sent us over to... well, you know what we can do? If we say hello to... Yeah, because I was thinking, what are these ones? Oh, this is the one where you're just asking for the Pokedex and the sweet herbs. I think... Oh, I haven't got any yet. Well, I can get some by doing a battle. I think he gives you... I think one of these... Yeah, I think the teachers give you Herb and Mystica anyway. And I think he ironically gives you the sweet herb as a treat. Yeah, so basically we can do the special coach thing to give him the... And he's probably asking about the Pokedex. I see already there's just 200 species of Pokemon for your Pokedex for me. Pokemon from the mountains, Pokemon from the sea. What? No way. You found Pokemon in a place like this. Yes, we're not doing that.